It's Mather Pass right over there. Coming down from Frozen Lake Pass, the JMT runs right down through that canyon. Frozen Lake Pass is right through there. You can see the big Thunderheads building. All right, so we're at Bishop Lake. We've been on the trail for 6.5 days. We're on our way out, and this was Michaela's first backpacking trip and John's first backpacking trip. And we did the Cirque section of the Sierra High Route, so it's a lot of off-trail hiking, climbing, talusing. So, Michaela, what do you think of your experience?
It was really hard, but really fun.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
What about you, John?
I want to do this once a year.
Once a year?
Yeah.
How does this compare to surfing?
They're very different. Can't compare them. I love them both.
So what was the highlight of your experience so far?
I think, honestly, that first day was great. Just climbing up 5,000 feet that first day was super cool. Being able to see just mountains that were super above just go below you. That was great. And then throughout the trip, some of those campsites that we visited were fantastic to just hang out at.
And how about your low point? Did you have a low point?
Oh yeah, when I killed you almost.
When you?
Yeah, when I pushed off that boulder and just like two of them. Like,
Oh yeah.
down towards you.
So we were hunkered down below Frozen Lake Pass in a thunderstorm, and John decides to lean over on a boulder, and two of them shift, and they would have easily killed all three of us, but they didn't move that far. So what about you, Michaela? What would you say is your high point of the trip?
High point was swimming in all the lakes. That was really nice, and just like the different campsites and stuff. And low point was practically every downhill. But it's getting better.
What about climbing out of Frozen Lake Pass on the Talus?
The first day was really hard, and I was really terrified. But then the second day was kind of fun. Yeah. It's like I got used to it somehow overnight.
What about you, Johanna?
What about me? What?
What was your high point of the trip?
Well, all the downhills. I guess I like swimming in lakes and hanging out at the campsites, but also just being in new mountains and figuring your way out this time.
And did you have a low point, Johanna?
Yeah. When I was wedged between two boulders, that was great.
And what were you doing? Why were you wedged between two boulders?
Because I was a little distracted,
Uh-huh.
and I stepped on a rock in between two boulders that should have been fine, but also wasn't paying that much attention because I was distracted. No.
I totally missed it.
So the high point for me was being able to be out here for 7 days with Johanna. And we thought it would be a great idea to bring maybe some other people if they would, volunteer for such a task, just because we thought it would bring a better dynamic to the experience. And so for me, spending this time with Johanna was incredible, but I also really enjoyed spending time with you, Michaela, and with you, John. It was awesome. How I've always wanted to do the Sierra High route, so I got the first of 4 legs done, and I would say the low point for me probably is just it was a lot of work. It was hard. Route finding was tough, but overall it was a really good experience, and definitely a different experience being off trail versus being on trail, and a much more kind of just, it's a nicer experience because we very rarely saw any people when we were off route, if we even did see people. So we basically had everywhere to ourselves. So.
There's Mather Pass. I always think I'm gonna mess up the name, so gotta really spell it out. We came down that. Palpinglow is so pretty. We are currently camped at Palisade Lakes. That was a mosquito. There's the Palisades and our tents. And we just had dinner. Gonna go to bed soon. 5 a.m. start.
He's so far away. I'm definitely gonna get lost here. Where is he? 3 trees?
He's moving again.
There are 3 trees. Oh, I found him. No way.
I can't believe we just went down that whole path. That's ridiculous. Like, I did not think I'd be doing that on this trip. Apparently I am. What are we doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm just chilling. I am too.
You are chilling.
The whole day I was having mini heart attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole day.
Yeah, pretty much. Starting yesterday, actually, on the descent.
Yeah. I think about starting when you slipped and fell on that one.
It looks like there's a break in the rain coming, and there's some people camping on the other side.
Yeah,
Yep.
that break in the rain has been coming for like
A long time. A long time. Here's Johanna. Hello.
Hello. I don't know what to do on camera. I don't.
Say goodbye now.
Okay. Good.
Feet towards the lake, then begin working left down a series of interconnected shelves. By looking around carefully in this area, the hiker can avoid class 3 sections. Within several hundred feet, the terrain eases and the traveler soon stands at the pleasant outlet stream of Lake 11,672.
Pretty lake, really cool rocks, and mountains and clouds, and a lovely Johanna. Hello. We're just chilling. We're on the real trail. There's Pat. He's coming. And John's way ahead.
Way the heck.
Like usual. Oh,
Find him in the mountain.
yeah, he's a little dot in the distance. I can't believe this is our last night. It's crazy. Chefing it up.
Yeah, checking it.
So thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
All right.